Hi everyone, we are here today at our mainland campus. It's a very important day. Today is World Suicide Prevention Day. Statistics show that each one of us, some point in our lives, will come in contact with someone who's struggling with depression or having suicidal thoughts. The good news is that there's things you can do to help these folks that we love. And we are here today with Dr. Brian Isaacson, Associate Chairman of our Department of Psychiatry, who's here to share some information about World Suicide Prevention Day, as well as some tools that we can all have at our disposal. Thanks for being here.
Very glad to be here. Thank you for having me. So,
what can you tell us about World Suicide Prevention Day? What's the important takeaways?
So the theme this year is working together to prevent suicide, and it's really an important public health issue. Over 800,000 people die throughout the world every year by suicide. That's one person every 40 seconds. In the United States, over 40,000 people die each year by suicide. That's one every 13 minutes. This is a public health crisis, and the theme is really appropriate this year because we really do have to all work together to address this issue. It really takes the work of families, communities, health professionals, educators, governments. It really takes a joint effort by everyone to treat this issue.
Very prevalent, but we work together and we can make some headway.
Absolutely. There really is hope. Suicide is preventable. There are things that we can do to recognize the warning signs and to treat this illness and to really make a difference and an impact in saving someone's life.
Great. Well, so what are some of the things that people might be seeing if they have someone they're concerned about? What are some of the signs and symptoms you mentioned?
So some of the things that you might see include that sometimes people are dealing with stressful life circumstances that have them feeling overwhelmed. They may have personality changes. They might have severe mood swings. Okay. They may have sleep changes. They might start using alcohol or drugs more than they have in the past. They may have reckless behaviors. They might start seeming very depressed. They might withdraw from people. They might stop doing things that they love. Sometimes people will give away cherished items. Sometimes they'll actually tell you that they're suicidal. And this is really important. We all have this natural inclination to say we want to think everything's okay. Mm-hmm. We don't want to sometimes go into that conversation, but we really have to reduce the stigma and be open to having a frank, compassionate discussion. If someone says they're suicidal, it's important to take that seriously and not brush it off.
Sure, yeah, good tips and some things that you might already be seeing in friends and family that you should take seriously.
Yes.
Now, if someone's out there and they, like I said, they have seen these things, what should they do? What are the next steps?
So if you or a loved one is dealing with suicidal thoughts or depression or any mental health issue, if it's not to the point of suicide, you can always reach out to Atlantic Care or any other professional behavioral health specialist who can help. If it is to the point where you're feeling suicidal or a loved one is feeling suicidal, there are numbers you can call. We can speak up and save lives. There is the National Suicide Hotline at 1-800-273-TALK. That's 1-800-273-8255.
Great. We'll be sure to share that number in the comments below, so if anyone's looking for it, we'll have it reposted again.
Great. The other things I want to say is before you make that call, make sure you're talking to the person, make sure they're in a safe space. If you feel like there's an emergency here, which suicide can be an emergency, don't hesitate to also call 911 in those circumstances.
Important thing is to take action one way or the other to get them help.
Exactly. The most important thing is speak up, save lives, get help.
Okay, great. Any other thoughts you think are important for our audience if they're watching to know?
I just want everyone to know that the suicide is preventable. We can work together. Everyone can work together to solve this issue. There really is hope and help out there, and we just need to reach for it.
Great. Well, thank you for joining us on this important day. We appreciate all the messages. And again, the information and the helpline will be below, and together we can hopefully save some lives.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for being here.
All right, you're welcome.